a few months ago, I started using my blog and a few other ways through Facebook to be able to send out information and to offer critique analysis of some of the events that were happening within my community on a really local level within the Squamish Nation. So there was a lot of decisions being made that weren't being informed by the community, a lot of information that was really unknown by the community. So I was able to use these technologies to massively send these out, to distribute these to my community and to my people, both within on-reserve and off-reserve, and I was able to extend it off-reserve and crossing pretty far distances to band members that live on Vancouver Island or down in Washington State. And through this, I was able to organize and to be able to connect with a lot of people who were really concerned, who were really feeling the same kind of distress that I was about some of the political decisions that were being made, where in our community we don't have any form of media to actively distribute information about what's happening or to offer critique analysis of the political decisions that are being made. So on that level, I was able to accomplish a lot through blogging, through Facebook, through technology like that. One of the projects that I'm working on over the summer is to develop a Squamish language or Squamish language podcast for my community, especially our young people. So I'm going to produce this podcast that's going to feature First Nation or youth from my community speaking the language, doing one-on-one time with them to work on them one-on-one, and then to publish this podcast to my community and to the youth. I mean, every young person I know has an iPod or an iPhone, and they're able to connect with this. So doing this language revival, where I'm in a community where there's 10 out of 3,500 people who speak the language fluently. There's no one under the age of 75 who's learning it as a fluent language, so it's a real crisis mode for our people. So I want to offer something to the young people instead of them having to come somewhere. And there's a massive interest, a massive desire among our young people in my community to learn the language. So this will be a way to help bring it to them, help offer them something, and they'll be able to grab onto it, and then from there they can start progressing forward where we want to go. Instead of having a traditional sense of them having to go to the teacher or them having to go to the elder, when realistically it's just not possible to have hundreds of youth under the age of 25 go and sit down with 11 elders and try and learn the language and try and revive the language cycle. Bringing it to them will essentially give them something that they've never had before. So.